If you're making a banking transaction, scanning any type of a QR code, or you're using public Wi-Fi, please delete apps like TeamViewer and AnyDesk from your phone, because it is through these apps that anyone else can gain complete access to your phone or any other device that you're using, which holds all your data. So recently, another Kejriwal has made headlines. Now this time it's not the Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal, it's the Delhi Chief Minister's daughter Harshita Kejriwal, because she was recently duped of rupees 34,000 while trying to make an online sale. Now how this happened and how you can be safeguarded against it, that is what you need to figure out, because if it can happen to the Chief Minister's daughter, I really don't know how safe anybody else is. So how do you get past online QR code related scams? First of all, what happened with Harshita Kejriwal, I just want to put it in a nutshell for you. She was trying to make a sale on OLX. Now, OLX is one platform where a lot of online scams have been happening, where money is being duped from people who are trying to sell products. Now, Harshita Kejriwal was trying to sell a sofa set on OLX. She found somebody who was interested in buying the sofa set. Now, the person who was interested in buying the sofa sent her a small amount of money. Once she was sort of satisfied that, okay, fine, this person is willing to pay for it, the person now next sent a QR code and asked her to scan the QR code. When she scanned that QR code, 20,000 rupees from her account were debited. So instead of amount coming into her account, an amount of 20,000 was debited. When she questioned this person that, you're supposed to pay me, I'm not supposed to be paying you for the sofa set, the person said, okay, fine, this QR code was sent to you wrongfully. I'm going to send you another QR code which will send back the initial amount and will make the payment for the sofa set. The second QR code which was sent to her, instead of crediting her amount, debited her amount with another 14,000, which made it a total of 34,000 rupees, and she was duped by the end of it. Now, how can you safeguard yourself? Because in the recent times, with the whole coronavirus, with the entire lockdown, all of us have become extremely dependent on UPI payments, which require us to scan quick response codes, which are these QR codes. You scan these QR codes and immediately you're connected to the person that you need to make a payment to, or need to receive funds from, and the transaction is very quick. But this is what is being misused by fraudsters because of the lack of knowledge that most people have about these QR codes. So now what do you do? See, number one, if someone has sent you a QR code, and after scanning that QR code, you are being asked to fill in and punch in your UPI pin or your MPIN, be rest assured that an amount is not coming into your account, an amount is going to be taken from your account. So if you're filling in your MPIN, you need to be sure that you're not receiving funds anymore. You are going to be paying this person. Every time you scan a QR code, there is a pop-up which will come on your screen with the connected link to that QR code. Basically, a URL link is connected to a QR code and that will pop up. Now, if that URL link is a bit.ly link, a shortened link, you need to be cautious. You need to be sure. Only if you're absolutely sure of the person who sent you that QR code, it's okay to proceed. Otherwise, stop right there. The best thing to do is, if you are using an Android phone, get a QR code scanner app. Once you scan any sort of a QR code, it will first show you which URL you are going to be landing on. Only if you're convinced, you should click on it. If not, let it be. If you are using public Wi-Fi, if you are connected to any sort of a public Wi-Fi network, please do not carry out any banking transactions, because any data that you're putting in can be accessed by anyone else through that public Wi-Fi, because that public Wi-Fi is obviously being used by so many more people who you do not know. Now, if you're making a banking transaction, scanning any type of a QR code, or you're using public Wi-Fi, please delete apps like TeamViewer and AnyDesk from your phone, because it is through these apps that anyone else can gain complete access to your phone or any other device that you're using, which holds all your data. If you feel that something wrong is happening, an amount has been debited from your account, or a transaction is not going the way you thought it would, if you're having any sort of a doubt, please do not hesitate in contacting your bank. Ask them to either change your login credentials or explain the matter to them and let them assist you with what are the best steps to take next. If you feel that something wrong has already happened, do not waste time, and definitely you can lodge a complaint with the cyber crime cell.